Hi guys, Elaina is here. On this channel, you'll find makeup looks, tutorials, colorful face paint, drag, celebrity impersonations, you name it. From season 2, Painted with Raven, and you can find me on Wow Presents Plus, available right now. So in this video, we're going to be reviewing, obviously, very Safari based. It's a new Nomad Cosmetics palette. It's called Okavango Safari, and it has 15 shades. I'm going to be doing the usual, the review, the swatches, and this quick tutorial. And you're going to see this tiger-ish base look. So if you guys interested, keep on watching. Like, subscribe, comment, ring notification bell, and follow me on social media. All the links are down below. Let's get right into this. So I want to start by thanking Felicia for sending me the palette. I received this in PR. Nomad Cosmetics have been sending me PR for a while, and I developed a good relationship with them. It's a single person owned brand. She puts a lot of work on it, and thank you so much, Felicia. You did awesome. As always, everything is so well thought out. It's beautiful. It's very, very handcrafted. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like it's very, very personalized, and it's her aesthetic. Like you can tell, she put a lot of love into it. So everything is destination based. So this is a carton. Sorry, my earrings are very noisy. They're annoying me right now. So this is Intense Eyeshadow Palette. Expressive sapphire hued shadows formulated with extra fine pigments for smooth blendability and intense color payoff, infused with baobab seed oil to help moisturize. So this is Okavango Safari. That's a destination. It has 15 shades. So this is what it looks like inside. It has 6 shimmers and 9 mattes. I think it's a very, very good balance of mattes and shimmers. It has a very good balance of lighter shades and darker shades. I think it's very well made. Except I wish it was a black instead of gray, but you know, that's what I always wish. So Color Story is one of the expressive sapphire hued shade inspired by Okavango's magnificent creatures and naturally beautiful landscapes. So these are 9 rich mattes, 3 smooth shimmers, the 3 animal print shimmer swirls. So the swirls are already kind of destroyed. There's one here. The one here you can still see, but it comes into that like a darker gray when you swirl it all together. You'll see swatches in a second. This is 15-pound palette and not limited edition. It's $42 US, and it's launching Tuesday, May 30th at 12:01 a.m. EST. As usual, the launch is kind of odd time. AM 12:01 means like midnight. So it's a Monday night actually in Pacific time, which means it's tonight if you're watching this video right now. This video came out on Monday, so it's 9 p.m. Pacific time and 12 a.m. obviously Eastern time. And I think $42 for indie brand is very decent. I'm a cheapskate, and I'm always saying I'm a cheapskate. I love cheap makeup, but there's some exceptions. It costs a lot to make this kind of thing, and she put a lot of love into it, so I'm pretty sure this is a fair price for something like this. So if you guys are fans, if you love to support indie makeup brands, so I highly recommend this. Earthy tone lovers, this is perfect. It's not my usual cup of tea. I'm not gonna say, oh, I was drawn to it. I wouldn't be probably drawn to something like this, but the greens, I love. I love color, like this row, and the silvers, brown, and look, I'm wearing brown. What do you know? I actually love the browns too, so there you have it. So in the next video, you'll see me apply and some swatches, swatch beautifully creamy. The shimmers like top notch, and the mattes are always blendable, always soft. It's a typical Nomad quality. Can't say anything bad about it. It's perfect. So let's watch the rest. So I just did the swatches, and I swatched them in rows instead of in columns, actually, instead of rows. But I don't know why I did this. I guess I wanted the shimmers to be together. The shimmers are stunning. I'm just showing you in the natural light at the window. so you can really see. So beautiful. I love the greens, obviously. I'm not into neutrals, but I love the greens. So this is what I'm gonna base my look on. Probably, most likely. So I'll see you in a few minutes. So we're back with a normal review, sort of normal. I haven't done like eyeshadow look in a while, usually the drag or face paint or something. So we're reviewing, of course, the beautiful Nomad Cosmetics. It's so silky smooth on the outside, the palette is. It's Nomad Okavango Safari. Okavango. I can never pronounce anything, so don't mind me, but look at that color story. It's gorgeous. And I already showed in the beginning, so I decided to go with the kind of a tiger look. Usually, like when you go to the go-to for a makeup artist to do like the cheetah print type of thing, but I think it's so overdone, so I decided to do tiger stripes here, and I'm probably gonna do more after I'm done with the base, but we'll see. So I'm gonna start with Honkin' Hippos, which is a dark brown. The only two dark colors is dark brown and dark gray. Rumbling Elephants, so I'm gonna use both of these for depth, but there's no black, and I'm not cheating. Instead of cheating, I'm drawing tiger print stripes. The cover up where I wanted black. So I'm gonna start with the usual. Just line up my cut crease. Yes, I'm going with a boring cut crease, but it's kind of like calling for it, doesn't it? Because it's so feline. The eyeshadow is very smooth, as usual. Nomad Cosmetics, I haven't seen an eyeshadow palette that I haven't liked yet. The quality-wise, they're always screamy, smooth, and blend easy. I think with Nomad Cosmetics, it comes down to your usual taste, like what do you like, because they have so much variety. So if you're not into earthy tones like this, there's so many brights. Last summer they released the rainbow palette, so that would be my go-to. Like, this is not my tea usually, but the quality is amazeballs. And we're starting to add the other browns. The Pack of Wild Dogs. Just funny name. Elusive Leopards. The prints are so pretty on those, especially the swirly ones. The swirly shimmers, but of course I already destroyed them. Yeah, this requires no effort of blending. I'm just going with the same brush. I'm cleaning up on a towel. I'm going with a lighter tone. Yes, usually it is not my go-to, the browns, but they're so pretty actually. They're kind of very warm, and I don't know, something about them, they're very attractive. I can't believe I'm saying browns are attractive. I must be in a strange mood. And now we're going with the greens. Taking another kind of fluffy and flat, my favorite brushes. I'm going for Chief's Island and Vambura Plains. And Rumbling Elephants are gonna go on the bottom. But for now we're going with the browns and greens. These are very, very pretty greens. I'm applying green right on top of the dark brown that I put on in the middle, in the beginning. And Vambura Plains over it. Look how much depth and how much warmth. This is the prettiest warm green. I love this type of green. And I'm going to take another fluffy brush. We're going to blend this into Moremi Game Reserve. Yeah, it's a lighter. They're all kind of a warm green tones. I think it's very appropriate for what they were trying to do, the safari themed. It's very, very well thought out. So I did a basic cut crease with Revolution base. I like that base for the cut crease, it's very opaque. So we're gonna go with a few shimmers. Nile Crocodiles, that's my favorite, definitely. That's chartreusey green. A little bit of Keystone Termites, and I'm gonna put Roaring Lions all the way in the inner corner, and just to give that golden tiger look. So I'm gonna start with Nile Crocodiles. Press it everywhere pretty much. Ah, this green makes me happy. It packs on really well actually, so you can add a little more shine to it. And now we're going with Keystone Termites, which is more muted green. I gotta say, the shimmers in this palette are very metallic and very, very opaque, very rich, the way I like them. I like this formula. I'm gonna take a tiny brush and load it with Roaring Lions and put this right in the inner corner so we get this intense gold. Most likely I'm gonna wear some contact lenses to go with this look, because I feel like this look requires either yellow or kind of orange contacts. Miss Lens has some good contacts like that. And now we're gonna start adding the brown here, and I'm gonna start with the gray actually, and use the same brush that I used in the beginning, slightly clean it. Rumbling Elephants, that's a dark gray. I thought it was a dark green when I opened the palette, but it's actually a very nice gray. I wish it was a black, as usual. For some reason brands don't like to put black in palettes, I don't know why it is, but I'm like, can you please put black in the palettes? And use the fluffier brush. I'm gonna add a little crush of Rhinos. It's kind of a brownish, muted brownish color. Very earthy. So I did a few things off camera because technically it's not really a tutorial, it's a review. So I added golden liner and black liner. I smoked out my waterline with brown. And now we're adding highlight. So the brow bone highlight, I decided just to test this one because this one swatched so beautifully. It's called Leches. No, it's not Leches. Leches. I have no idea what that is, but this is beautiful. It's kind of a rosy golden. It's so pretty. So it's gonna go right under my brow bone. Alright, now I'm gonna add some lines. So that's why the eyeliner didn't matter how neat it is, because I'm gonna use my Nomad Cosmetics beat up palette because I've used it a lot, and a tiny brush. And we're gonna use some light strokes to create a tiger, not the cheetah print, like around. Maybe I'll add that too. I might. But now I just want to add like a lines here, like a little here, a little here. This doesn't need to be neat or symmetrical with the other side. I mean, it's a tiger print lines. Can't be any simpler. And it creates a lot of drama in effect. So this look could be a simple look, simple-ish look to wear out, or if you add lines, it becomes a little more artsy. So that's pretty much like the base of this. So I'm gonna do base, and I might add a little more of this type of thing, like somewhere here above my brow, just to add a little more drama. So I'll be right back. So this is the finished look. I put contacts from Miss Lens, and this Madam something I'm going to, oh no wait, that's Triumph. I think it's called Triumph Brown. So they kind of do look like animal tiger contacts, so it's a perfect look. And I had the earrings already, sorry for the noise, they're very noisy. And this is an old scarf. It has tigers on it actually. It's like very matchy, but you know me, I like matchy. Anyway, the lips, if you're wondering, actually this is a multi-stick. I rarely use any kind of multi-stick, but this is from Wet n Wild PR box. It's a color icon multi-stick, and it's in a color Grumble. It's very shiny brown, and I put some shimmer from palette as well. Overall, it gave it a little more of a brightness. And I put gemstones, and I also used some neon liner around them because I wanted to create depths with the black, because black wasn't enough. I used Untitled Cosmetics neon colors, like a yellow and orange. So there you go. Very tiger-like feline. I feel very meow kind of. You know, not my cat kind of meow, but like roar meow. Anyway, so there you have it. So this is it. That's my finished look. So let me know what you guys think. I love this palette. If you love neutral olive green kind of earthy tones, it's a palette for you. I think it's gonna work well for a lot of people that's not into like bam extreme looks, but also have really bright greens. So I think it's a very well thought out palette. You can create gray look right here, a brown look, neutral, green, warm brown. It's a lot of variety in a relatively small 15 shade palette. So I think it's a very, very well thought out, beautiful palette. The shimmers are very metallic and they're very opaque and very, very colorful. I like this formula a lot. I usually like Nomad formula. It's some of the shimmers sometimes more extra than others, and this is like one of those formulas I really love. That it's really creamy. I'm going to link this down in the description box. As always, I don't get any commission from them. I don't have a discount code, but it's an awesome brand. It's an indie brand. It's a small, single person owned, and she puts a lot of work in it. So Felicia, you did awesome. Thank you so much for sending me the palette again, and highly recommend. It's beautiful. Just like the outside, the softness of it. She really puts a lot of love and work in every single palette. So if you guys are interested, links are down below. So do subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and ring notification bell so you get notified of all new stuff I upload. Like, comment, subscribe, and thank you all for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!